The Iron Farm, arguably the most important farm for survival Minecraft. You need it in pistons, hoppers, buckets, and rails. It's used in decorative blocks like chains, cauldrons, and bars. It's a good source of emeralds when trading. You can use it to power beacons. You could even argue that it's more important than diamond. Or even netherite. Yet despite being so important, most people just stick it in a plains biome and don't bother covering it up. And by most people, I mean me. That's me. I'm most people in this scenario. That's why in this video, I will be making a mega iron farm. One that truly reflects how important iron is in my world and is quite possibly one of my biggest builds yet. And to remind you all again, I have to follow the rules of my world. That means no elytra, no shulker boxes, and no beacons. I'm so scared. If you're new here, hello everyone. My name is Laurielings and welcome to Minecraft Museum. So let me show you all the vision of what we're gonna do for this episode. If I toggle the schematic render here, you can see that we have a lot of work to do. There's no outer decorative build yet, like it's just this right now, but it looks pretty intimidating. Go! I found this massive iron farm design by MD. This farm is a massive upgrade compared to our current one and is definitely enough to keep me supplied for the rest of the game. Now you may be thinking, Laurie, I thought you don't care about efficiency. I thought you wanted to be different and not like the other Minecraft YouTubers. First of all, how dare you? I'm not a pick-me girl. And second, iron is just one of the most used resources in the entire game. This farm is going to cover the supply for a lot of projects in this general spawn area, spanning the range of the rest of Ryujin, Puerto Trinidad, and Lorelei. This farm is going to get a lot of use, so again, full credit to MD for their waifu iron farm design. Hi, so before anyone says anything, I wanna put it out there that it is complete coincidence that I chose the iron farm design named the waifu and put it in the Japanese themed area. Alright, I promise I'm not trying to be stereotypical, it was pure coincidence. This farm needs a couple of components, but it shouldn't be too hard. For the glass, we can easily trade for it with librarian villagers. We have a ton of leftover stone, wood, and redstone to make the various components, and we had just built a slime farm last episode for all the slime needs. Now, I'm building this on the hill because this is a nice vantage point for any tall structure. I mean, yeah, look at this place. I can see the sea where the CNYC. What? You can already kind of envision the sort of angle and the final look that we want this to have. But I'm gonna save that for the rest of this video. Hi, horse. Oh. There really isn't that much else to say. I'm using easy place mode to make sure everything's oriented properly. Though just because it's an easy place doesn't mean it's always easy. What? I could explain how this farm works, but I think it's best to let MD himself explain that. So I'll leave a link to their video and I encourage you to check them out. After you watch mine. I mean, you can watch theirs. It's 1 hour long, but hey, maybe you have that time. But you should come back to mine after watching his. Well, we're gonna be here for a while, you know? This reminds me of that one time I tried talking to my dogs. And then the elephant just walked in without saying anything? How rude is that? I mean, animals can't talk, so, you know.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Did you just talk?
Oh, yeah.
No one will ever believe you.
Send help. Okay, moving on from that, here is the semi-finished farm. I say semi-finished because there is one crucial step we gotta do first. Villagers. So we got a farm, but it's not producing any iron. That's just farm. And it doesn't even look like a farm. It's more It's more like a than anything. What we need now is to get some villagers and zombies in. And I know a guy who can get us some villagers. It's that guy over there. His name is Ted. Oh, it's raining. The world knows exactly what I'm about to do to these poor villagers. For this farm, I would need 2 zombies and a way to get them up there. So I used a geyser, which was totally foolproof and not at all flawed in any way. What are you looking at? I was able to trap 2 zombies in boats and place them in 2 dirt huts to shield them from the sunlight. I finished up the path, and while it was day, I prepared their name tags. They were gonna be Crazy Dave and Dave Crazy. Once it turned nighttime, I led Crazy Dave up first with minimal injuries. Oh, that's a I didn't think about that part. Whoopsie-daisy. After I trapped Crazy Dave, I led his brother, Dave Crazy, up next. His cage had some redstone in the way, so I toggled the schematic on to see where exactly he needed to be. Wait, why are there 2? Wait, what? Why are there 2? Did he clone himself? Well, I guess I need to get rid of one of them because... Oh, that's why. I may be stupid. Oh my gosh. After finding a replacement for Dave Crazy, I properly attached the redstone back and cleaned it all up. Next up was the villagers. After realizing how flawed my geyser was, I decided it was best to use a bubble column instead. I didn't want to make a really long bubble column all the way up, so while I was over back at the starter house, I grabbed our happy ghast. Almost there. Just a bit more. I developed a method. I would strap the villagers onto the ghast, fly up to a small platform with water that pushed the villagers into a bubble column. That put them on a platform and let them pathfind from there. It was genius, tiring, and quite frankly violates so many safety precautions I think my license is getting revoked. Oh my god, move, dog, stop! Why do you want to go back there? There's nothing there for you! You have 1.5 hearts! You will die if you go back there! I had to wait for more villagers to, be born and all, so I did the rest off camera. It was living hell. A creeper exploded in the middle and I had to replace Dave Crazy. I would not wish this on my worst enemy. Finally, after transporting so many villagers, we can actually start the farm. I took 36 children from them. That's crazy. Maybe I shouldn't put that in the video. All we have to do is put the lava here in the middle. There we go. I didn't do this originally because I didn't want to risk any items burning while I was building. Also me, I also did not want to burn. If we make our way up here... Oh no! I'm fine. If we make our way up here... All we have to do is put a block in these droppers. Like so. And then, all we have to do is flick this lever and hope and pray for the best. It seems to be working. Oh my gosh, I'm actually so happy that this is working. Oh, thank God, it's all worth it. Look at how many golems are dying. I am proud to report that the iron farm is working wonders right now. Well, it's not right now. It's turned off right now. But it is working. That's the wonder of it all. Wonder pets, on our way. But now it's time to work on the hardest part of the farm, which is the actual build itself. So I did not think of this angle. Oh my gosh, it really is Plants vs. Zombies. So I ran the farm in the background while I was doing some other stuff, and oh my goodness gracious, that's a full double chest. But now it's time to work on the actual outer shell because this farm looks pretty intimidating. It's like a device in the sky. It's just kind of floating there. That's kind of Aura farm though. It does kind of look cool. Now, I ran a community poll here on YouTube where I asked you all which farm you wanted to have me build next, basically. You all voted for this episode to be the Iron Bell Tower. And that is basically a little teaser of what design I want this to look like. I can't get the entire thing in the shot. Can I zoom out? Yes, we are gonna be turning this thing into a giant bell tower. So I think it's best if we hop into creative mode and see what we can do. I did this creative mode planning live over on twitch.tv/Laurielings_. So if you wanna be part of these little behind the scenes moments, then stop on by. Yeah, hold on. Hold the front door. I think the bell is too low, but hold on. Okay. For the bell, I used a palette of dark blocks to give it this rusted iron vibe. I landed on this design with the ornate details etched in, just like how Japanese bells usually have those grooves and curves. With the tower and build itself, I used this build by the amazing Stan616 as a sort of shape reference. I took the idea of the two towers, like Lord of the Red, Mr. Frodo, that would connect at the top, almost like a gatehouse. Of course, I used my own palette and added different sets of extensions and buildings. I had to spawn-proof the bell itself, as well as adjust the collection platform, but in the end, it was all worth it. This was super helpful to just get out my ideas and to help make sure this looked good. And oh, do I think this is gonna be good. But now that we have an idea of what we're gonna build, it's time to gather the materials. Computer, calculate how many blocks this is gonna take. Wait, am I reading that correctly? Does that say 63,000? I've spent roughly like 3 days gathering all of these materials. It dawned on me how horrible this was going to be when I realized that getting 20 stacks of smooth quartz was not as easy as I thought it was. And so I promptly changed it to 20 stacks of pale oak, which took me like 10 minutes. Okay, I have to build this now. Oh, I feel sick to my stomach. You know, admittedly, I'm kind of scared to do these big projects. Doing YouTube has really shifted how I think about work and art. It's rough. You know, it's natural when you spend so much time on a video only for it to not do as well as you thought it would. It scares me. I'm not afraid to say that and put that out there. It does scare me. It does cross my mind. I can't control nor expect anyone to watch my videos. I just have to release them in the hopes that people enjoy them. And that's just art, isn't it? I think I will always have this fear and dread when making videos, but I keep making them anyway because I want to do them my way and I want to do them right. I don't want to take shortcuts. The core aspect of artistry is to go down the road less traveled. The hard path, the one that takes time and effort and hard work. It's meant to be difficult. I'm not meant to do it for the views. I'm meant to do it for the love of the game. Anyway, most of you watching this are more likely to be regular people rather than Minecraft YouTubers anyway, so this whole ramble might not be exactly relatable. Didn't really think that through. But if you so happen to be practicing an art and perfecting your craft in silence, I hear ya. Don't give up. Effort is irreplaceable. So without further ado, let me show you all my best effort. Here we are at the grand reveal. Oh my god! This has been a long time coming, and by long time coming, I do mean 2 weeks of work straight, non-stop, 24/7, 365. Not really, that's a bit of an overreaction, but it's real. I have been working on this for 2 weeks straight now, but the result, oh my gosh, the result is worth it. This front angle is definitely so worth it. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Just look at it. Just look at it. Take a dang good gander. The entire thing is spawn proof, by the way, so there is a bunch of glow lichen and buttons in places so that mobs cannot spawn. I have thought that through because I am smart like that, I think. Oh, and look at it in the sunset. Oh my gosh! Sorry, I had to, yeah. Anyway, that is enough gushing about the exterior. What about the interior? Well, to answer that, there is no interior. It is not real. However, there is quite a lot of space. I never really planned to make this an interior, but looking at it now in survival and just the amount of space that there is available, I think I will maybe sometime, but not this episode. No. This is too much work. Let's move on. The main interior that I did was, of course, this courthouse. That's not no, it's a different courtyard. Yeah, so you have this courtyard here with a bunch of little gardens and this like flooded sort of design. I really wanted to do this because I don't know, it felt cool. I just wanted my build to have aura. What about it? Most importantly is these two big hands, stone hands, holding up the sort of like a bowl basically, aka the killing platform. Then we have a bit of powdered snow to make sure that all aligns and falls into these 9 hoppers. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so cool and it completely functions. Hold on, let me prove it. Unfortunately for me, there is no other way up right now, but I do just, parkour my way up there to the trident. Actually, I need to see. Hold on. And if I unlock the farm and let them get spooked, there you go, and let it run. Yep, there we go. Golems falling. Oh, it's such a good visual. It's so cool. The entire bell, by the way, has a bunch of buttons that you will never really get to see, except for this one time. It's my world. I'm the only one who's gonna get to see it, except if you're really loyal fan and you like watch every stream and you follow every video. I appreciate that, but like other than those people, I don't think anyone else is gonna see that. Anyway, why don't we follow the iron down into where it's all being collected? I missed the jump. Down here we have a very simple chamber design. I might redo this off camera or on stream. And we have a very simple collection system that I may also redo off camera or on stream. Gosh, this is a little unfinished, but as you can see, it collects all the iron, and I do really want to install a poppy sorter and composter as well as an iron block compactor. But for now, that's good. I've spent too much time on this. It's fine. Now, even though I say that, there is still a lot of work to do, especially the surrounding area. I did sort of flatten a lot of this out. It's definitely prepped and ready for a bunch of just terrain work And it's definitely missing trees. I think that's the main thing that's missing here. It's hello, excuse me. I'm trying to explain to the viewers real quick. Some trees just here and here, just ever so slightly poking out will do a lot to balance out the scale of it all. It's a very big build, and compared to a Minecraft tree, yeah, I see why it's a little bit overwhelming. And if we approach Shiokaze village over here, you'll see another reason why I really need trees. If you just look back, you can see that yeah, it's definitely it's still a good angle. I will admit it actually looks so cool. It gives off very Ghost of Tsushima vibes, with the fog rolling in and everything, but it's missing trees. That's basically it. Just a couple of trees just here and here, and just generally covering it up with like a tree line somehow will definitely help the citizens of Shiokaze here, who have a very, very ominous tower in the distance. But I think I will end the video here. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe if you like this build. And leave a comment on what you think. Also, for my Filipino viewers out there, it has been raining so hard. I hope you all stay safe and dry. I hope you are able to help out anyone in need or help friends who are not able to stay dry during this very, very rainy season. The rain has been pouring so hard here. I hope you are all safe and sound. Also, feel free to leave suggestions on what I could do for the interior. I really have no idea. It does give off like bathhouse vibes, but like, you know, my sincerest reaction. Look at this. I'm camouflaging. Whoa, 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 whoa.